Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chonger. I'm an average golfer with the goal of trying to get to scratch. I'm going to share a 2-month update with you guys. I think it's a perfect time with golf season coming around the corner. And I'm excited to share with you these new changes because I think I'm in a way better position going into this golf season than last year. I'm going to share why. I'm going to share my future outlook and how I see the rest of this year unfolding. So guys, hopefully you have enjoyed following me along so far. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an update on my road to scratch journey. One of the biggest changes compared to last year is I'm now working with a dedicated coach. You'd have seen on my channel that I have been taking lessons with Tim Wilson. He's a recipient of the PGA Canada Coach of the Year and he's phenomenal. He's been so great to work with. He's very passionate. He knows a lot about the game. And you know, at times I'm not the best at like asking questions, but he just gets what I'm saying. And he also explains things very clearly. So working with Tim has really helped my game. And pretty much we are starting from scratch. I'm building a brand new swing. And, you know, I'm trying to overwrite some old habits while learning some new things. It's definitely been a challenge, but it's something that I'm embracing. And I know that at the end, I'll have a much better swing. And so I did purchase a 10-week lesson package with Tim, but I do foresee myself seeing him after the fact and just having, if not further weekly lessons, at least every 2 weeks, maybe once a month. We'll see how things progress after this first initial package. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical of taking weekly lessons because last year I ended up taking a 5-lesson package. Well, actually, I purchased that twice. So I did take 10 lessons with someone else, but at the end of it, I just didn't learn too much and I didn't feel like my swing progressed to as much as I would have liked. And I think it comes down to his philosophy being more of like your swing. When I was trying to, like, I wanted to change some things about my swing. Like you would have saw in my first lesson with Tim, my swing definitely had some work that needed to be done, but I just feel like I wasn't pushed, I wasn't challenged. I was trying to ask questions. He was not very observational, so whatever we worked on, it was because I brought those things to him. Like I was asking things from like YouTube videos, different instructional videos, but who knows what I was asking might not have related to my swing. It has been nice to work with Tim because he is very observational. He tells me what I need to do, why I am doing it, what I'm doing can lead to a certain result. So I'm able to learn from it. I'm able to apply. And he's also challenged me because we are constantly working on new movements. So I feel like because of this, my swing has been progressing. And so if you were to ask me, do I think lessons are worth it? I would say yes. You just have to pick the right coach, someone that has the same goals in mind, because Tim knows I want to really improve and he's pushing me in ways so that way I can. This year I have been committing to practicing at least 2 times a week. As I'm developing a new swing, it does need some reps to ingrain into my everyday swing. And because since I'm taking weekly lessons with Tim, I know that he's gonna hold me accountable and he's going to call me out. He's going to observe my swing very closely. And if I don't practice, he's gonna know. And you know, I don't want to disappoint myself. I don't want to disappoint Tim. So, you know, just that added pressure or like accountability has got me motivated to keep practicing. Also, when I have been practicing, I've just been practicing more with a purpose. So it starts off with some training aids and working on some movement patterns and trying to really get certain things down using different drills. You know, before I would just hit 7-iron all day long because that was my favorite club. But now I'm really challenging myself. You know, I'm using 5-iron, 2-iron, you know, things that are a bit more out of my comfort zone. And so I think also that has helped me progress too. So I do need to update you on something that has been a bit of a setback. And about a month ago, I did suffer a concussion. So I have been off golf completely for a month. But you know, this has been a blessing in disguise because now I have the time to review my lessons and also my practice footage so that way I can better absorb you know, the concepts that Tim is trying to teach me, and I'm also able to look at my swing, look at my habits, etc. Because before I was just so busy that I would film, but I didn't have time to actually review the footage. So I was actually a couple of weeks behind in uploading versus when I was actually participating in those things. I was just so busy with my corporate job, running my own bookkeeping company, and then also trying to golf a lot more. And so this was just like a forced reset where I was able to clear the backlog on all of the other stuff just because golf wasn't in my life at the time. So once I am cleared to play golf again, I don't want to run into the same situation where I fall behind, I'm not able to review my lessons or my practice sessions, because then I'm not getting out as much as I can from, the practices that I'm doing and then also the lessons that I'm getting. I'm gonna have to take time from other things. And I think the best way is to go full-time into my bookkeeping fractional CFO company, just because it would give me the flexibility to also golf during the day. I could work in the evenings or the weekends, and just gives me a bit more flexibility than the rigidness of a 9-to-5 corporate job. But at the same time, the corporate job does give the stability. It gives that constant paycheck, so that way I know that I can afford to golf. So it's kind of one of those things where I have to balance. I think I'm just gonna have to face the reality that the next couple months might be a bit busy while I'm trying to balance those two, but I'll try to do my best that I can. And speaking of changes, I am going to Tokyo in a couple of weeks for my honeymoon, and I'm excited because there's a lot of golf related things. I'm excited to do some shopping. I hear that there's some Japan exclusive apparel, like with Malbon, and I'm hoping if it's like Korea, they have some nice Titleist apparel. So be on the lookout for some Japan shopping vlogs. And also, since I can't be playing golf just yet, I do have some other non-golf playing content. I'm going to be filming a what's in my bag. So I'm going to go over everything that I currently have and then also things that I want to change out. So also, you will see some more fitting videos with Tim later on in the year. And then I'm also going to make a video on my irons, specifically how to repurpose them. So I re-gripped and reshafted them, but along the way I got a little scam. So I just want to make an informative video for you guys, just so that way you know the best way to do that, so that way you can save your hard-earned money. And so once I'm cleared to be playing golf again, just to update you guys on the future of my journey and also what I'm going to be documenting on my channel, I will be seeing Tim again. The weekly lessons will resume. I do have the 10-week lesson package, but after that, I am probably going to keep seeing him here and there. And I am going to be getting some new clubs, so you will see some fitting videos with him as well too. I'm going to continue to post practice range sessions, and let me know, do you guys prefer more longer unedited range sessions, or do you want me to focus on specific drills that I'm working on, so it's just a shorter video with a clear purpose? Let me know which you prefer, maybe a bit of both. I do want to post some encore stuff for you guys, but I think as I'm working on my swing, it is a lot to balance setting up the camera, mics, and making sure I'm recording. It kind of disrupts the flow of the game. So if I do end up posting some things, I think it'll only be like a couple of holes, and it'll be in more short form content, like on my TikTok or YouTube shorts. But if someone happens to be in Vancouver and wants to film, then maybe I will have some longer form content, some full course vlogs, or if there's other people in Vancouver who want to golf collaborate, then we can make those videos happen. So that way it's not just me doing everything behind the scenes. I just want to say, even though I haven't been playing golf for the past month, I do feel like my game is in such a good spot, and I'm so confident on where I am at right now and where I'm going to be going. I'm excited to be able to pick up a golf club again and hit the ground running, and I'm hoping you guys are excited to see that as well too. This will conclude the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this update. I just wanted to share a bit more perspective on my life. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.